Welcome back to our show.
Hi, Aunt Cindy here, and I'm going to tell you about my brothers and my sister. I have one sister, her name's Dixie. Dixie was firstborn. She was born in July of '59. 14 months to the day later, in September, I was born, so I'm next to the oldest. And then not quite 2 years later, in '62, Alton was born. And then in '68, Mick was born. So Mick's the baby, and there's a kind of a 6-year gap between him and Alton, 8 years between me and him. And we're Granny's spoiled kids. I've always been asked which child of Mom's is her favorite. Well, to be honest, even with 4 kids, Mom doesn't have a favorite. We're all different individuals. We all have different needs, and she does cater to each different need. Dixie's a breast cancer survivor. I, as you can tell, have COPD, oxygen dependent. Alton's retired from action, being on the road all the time with NASCAR. And Mick does lawn service, so we're all usually here. Alton's in South Carolina, but when he comes home, Mom just caters to what needs we have at the time. Whatever we want to eat, she'll fix it. If we're sick, she takes care of us. So she's just a special woman with a lot of strength.
I'm Granny Linda, and tonight I'm going to can some spicy dilly beans. And first, I've got to boil 2½ cups of water and 2½ cups of vinegar. And 4 tablespoons of salt. Turn this on and bring it to a good boil. Okay, this is my beans. I have took and washed and broke this jar full of little beans, and I packed them in my jar, and now I've got to put some spices in it. I'm going to put just a little pinch of garlic. I don't like garlic, but everybody else does, so I'm going to put a little bit of garlic.
And what do you eat dilly beans with?
Well, most people just sit around and eat them like they do a dill pickle, because they are dilled and crisp just like a dill pickle. I'm going to put a teaspoonful of mustard seed. And teaspoon of dill seed. And that's all I'm going to put in it right now till I get ready to put my water in it. Adding the vinegar, salt, and water that I brought to a boil, put in the jars. And then after this, I will put the lids on them, put them in the canner, and put them in a water bath. Let them come to a boil in a water bath for 10 minutes. After they boil, it take 10 minutes. But I am going to put a head of dill in each one of these. I was lucky to get my own dill out of the garden this time. And we'll take a head of dill and stick down on top. And it smells so good, that dill does. I'm hoping it ain't too dilly for 'em. There they are. I got the jars down in the water bath, and I'm going to let them come to a boil. And when they come to a boil, I'm going to boil them for 10 minutes. And then we'll take them out and turn them upside down. And then we'll have dilly beans this winter.
So, Meemaw Dixie just got out some spicy dilly beans, pickled, and I love spicy stuff, and I love pickled stuff too. So, delicious, spicy, crunchy. That's what I like most about them. Just they still taste fresh and crunchy. Awesome.
That's where we live. The holler is a strip of land between two mountains where people live.
That's where we live, is at the holler.
When someone asks where someone is, you say they went to poop and the hogs ate them.
Dad used to say that all the time. It's where
That's
he
a
is.
sarcastic, smart aleck remark for
I don't-
you know where they went, and I don't really care where they're at.
So what's a poke?
It's a paper bag.
A watchamajigger is whatever you can't remember you need. And I tell my grandkids that all the time, and they are just like, Mama, what's a watchamajigger? I don't know. There's all kinds of spoons, forks, and stuff in here. I said, just get me a watchamajigger over there. So it's what I can't remember I need.
He'd say, you're dumber than a slop bucket.
Oh, no. Which one was that said didn't have no handles?
Nick, he was just about 3 years old. He said, Daddy, slop bucket don't have no handles.
it soda. Down here, we call it pop or Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper. We give it a specific name. We just don't call everything soda. My Swanee is, I just really can't believe that happened. It's more like a
It's a
sincere thing, like
yeah.
I feel sorry for you, or
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the phrase?
Talking stick. That means it's thundering.
Oh,
Yeah, or it's the tater wagon,
Yeah.
or Jesus is rearranging the furniture.
Yeah.
That's what I used to tell my youngins all the time at
My mom used to tell us when we was growing up and we'd go to church, she'd say, now don't get down there and air out your dirty bloomers. And what she meant is don't get out down there and tell what you've done at home, what you shouldn't have done. So that's what that
Yeah, and she always said, pretty is as pretty does. If you're pretty but you do something ugly, then you are ugly.
Yep.
But if you're ugly and you do stuff that's pretty good, that makes you a pretty person.
Yep.